Okay, time for some man time. Sports edition. Hey, let me ask you a question. What if I told you that there's a player in the NBA who gains weight during an active season? What would you say? What if I told you that that same player who gains weight during an active season also does awesome on offense, all world, as long as he doesn't have a defensive minded player guarding him? And when he does, he starts taking ill advised shots, losing the ball, and he won't get back on defense when he gets the ball stolen, blocked, taken, or rebounded. And he'll leave his team on the other side of the court, outmanned, outmatched, because he wants to complain to the ref because the guy who played defense on him is beating him at defense than he is at offense. And what if I told you that same guy who's all world on offense is shit to non-existent on defense? What would you say? What if I told you that same guy who is a system in itself, much like a James Harden type, doesn't play well without the ball, doesn't move without the ball, doesn't put much of an effort without the ball, doesn't create mix matches or open lanes without the ball, doesn't cut, etc., without the ball, because he wants the ball to play ISO, which means he also doesn't get the rest of the guys involved without the ball. What would you say? I'd say that's Luka Doncic. Yeah, I'd say that's Luka. I'd also say it's James Harden, but in fact, Luka is the white version of James Harden. All offense, all scoring, no defense. All complaining, flopping, and flailing. No defense. Yeah, I know. What happens is the NBA gives you clips and reels. Clips and highlight reels. So all you see is what they do well. But I don't know if many people realize you never see defense in that. I know. They'll try to give you a steal every now and then, but they don't show you the other side of the steal. I know. Draymond Green was actually right. And some of you will say, well, no. He wasn't, because Nico didn't get anything in return for him. He did. He got the salary. You see, when a player is making $250 million a year, you can hire five $50 million players for that or more. You know, you can get your bench deep. I know. You don't have to get a superstar who only plays on one side of the ball. If you notice, every time you see a superstar go to a team, most of them don't win championships. In fact, OKC is the reigning champ. And they're not taking all your old ass players that we call superstars, where we get the highlight reels and all the clips of. And they're the most dominant team in the NBA. When it was the Spurs, it was the Spurs. When it was the Warriors, it was the Warriors. You didn't find them going to get everybody's high-priced veterans or free agents. They got their own crew. Yeah, I know. It's insane. You know, what happens is, because most people don't know the sport, they can get marketed to very easily. Clips and highlight reels. It's like that bad bitch. Ooh, you can't wait to get her in bed. And when you do, she can't put her legs all the way back. She can't arch it the way you need it to arch because she's stiff. She can't take no meat. She's a ooch ouch girl. Or all she does is lay there and take it, so she's boring. Or maybe she got a little funk to her. That's Luka. All start, no finish. Luka and James Harden will never win a championship unless you put them on a championship team where they can already win the championship without them, and they have to find their role. But making them cornerstones will never happen because they're not team players. They're ISO players. It's the same thing that hindered LeBron James. He should have more than 4 championships. Anywho, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get the conversation started. I'd like to know how we can somehow make this bad bitch that somehow is horrible at finishing the winner amongst them all. And until next time, man, time out.